guys, your boy Mokusin, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today in this workout, I finally added the dips again. I haven't done dips ever since I re-injured myself, my boys. Well, ever since I stopped doing weighted dips. This is the first time ever doing dips again. Honestly, guys, I felt really weird and I had a little mental block. Like if I still felt the pain, but it wasn't really pain. It's just weird. It's just a weird feeling that my body needs to adapt and adjust to doing dips again. Fortunately, they are pain free, so I'm gonna continue to do them, but I'm gonna take them easy instead of doing like 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna start it at a base of 6 reps, and based on how I feel after my workout, I will increase the intensity. With that being said, guys, this is my first superset. So my first superset, you guys can see I changed the exercises. So instead of doing a superset of pull-ups with elevated pike push-ups, I changed the elevated pike push-ups to my second superset. So now my first superset is gonna include one of the most powerful yet ways you get strong is the pull-ups and dips. I did this before with weighted, but ever since I injured myself, I got to step back and now I'm doing them body weight. They're also pretty good to build strength and body weight too. Maybe in the future I'll add weight again, but right now I'm focusing on the rehab, but most importantly, recovery. I want my joints to recover properly, and I don't want to go overboard and re-injure myself again, cause that'll be a no-go. I hate injuries, my boy. But honestly, now that I think about it, it was my fault. So it is what it is. So my goal for this first superset was to do a 4x9 on pull-ups. I'm still keeping the intensity the same because I don't know, some workouts I feel strong with them, some I feel weak. I gotta figure that out. I gotta do a little bit of reflecting on my past days on what I'm doing that's affecting them, but they're still good, my boys. I'm gonna still stick to the intensity. And like I said, I added dips. I'm gonna get that pattern again, and then based on how I feel, I'll increase it. So this is superset number 1, my boys. And look, we're already at superset number 2. I don't even make a cut. So superset number 2, my boys. I told you guys I was gonna change. Oh, I changed the elevated pike push-ups to my second superset. So now I'm starting with these, and then I'm supersetting it with the elevated ring rows. It's actually not a bad combo, my boys. I felt pretty good on this second superset. And I increase my elevated ring rows by 1 rep. So I increase the intensity on them. So instead of doing 9, now I'm doing 10. And the elevated ring rows, not elevated ring rows, elevated pike push-ups, I did 6. But by the next workout, I'm gonna do 7 reps because I felt really strong on the elevated pike push-ups. I even tested them in my last set. I tested to see how many reps in reserve I had left, and I did 7, and I still felt like I could do like three or 4 more. So next workout, I'm gonna do 2, not 2. I'm gonna add 1, so I'm gonna do 7. But for this workout, my goal was to do a 4x10 on elevated ring rows and a 4x6 on elevated pike push-ups. Also, you guys can notice that my elevated pike push-ups are getting more crispy. What do I mean by crispy? Like my form, I'm starting to like adjust to like the proper alignment, like that like stimulates the handstand push-ups. So that's good. And also the ring rows too. I'm getting stronger, my boys. That's a good sign. But overall, I had an amazing workout. It wasn't too bad. The weather wasn't as like the past weeks. This weather was cool, and then at like the end of my workout, it got cloudy. So that's a good thing because I don't like when the sun comes out, and then when I'm doing the elevated ring rows, I look at the sky, and then sometimes the sun is like straight at me. So that's a good thing. So guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Remember, stay safe, stay blessed, and always remember, keep moving forward no matter what. Peace. I forgot to mention that now I added a third superset. Nothing crazy. I just added some leg raises, and I'm only doing 2 sets for now. I'm doing 2 sets of 10. for my leg raises. Why am I doing them? Because now I'm training my LC holds with the handstand, and I felt that my hip flexors they weren't weak, but that position they weren't used to it. So I'm doing the leg raises because they stimulate the LCIT. That's the reason why I'm doing those. Okay, guys, now for sure. Peace out.